morning YouTube, hope you're all well wherever you are in the world. It's a lovely 2 degrees here in lovely Yorkshire and the current time is about 10 AM and we're just out for another little bimble. We're just actually near York University. I always get lost around here, so I need to be careful where I'm going. So yeah, we're just out for another little bimble, guys. Hope you're all well. Hope you enjoyed the last video. Like I said, if you're struggling to get out and ride and fight your fears, there's no need to worry. Jump on your bike, commit to it, and once you're there, you'll be absolutely fine. But that is not what this show is about. I say show, it's not a show, it's a vlog. It's just a vlog. And today we're going to be talking about bike theft, because I'm actually a victim of bike theft, and unless you've had your bike stolen, you do not understand the pain it causes. And I say pain, and it might sound dramatic, but it's not dramatic. It was painful. The whole process was painful, and I'm about to tell you why. Because the police did absolutely nothing. Nothing. Despite me getting them all the evidence, they did absolutely nothing. So let's get into this one. Let's pick the bones out of this. Back in a minute. So, these here are the very people that are failing us. These right here. Now your police force will be different, but these guys are the one that's letting us down. Now I don't mind saying it out loud, that these guys are failing bikers. We work hard for our motorcycles. Motorcycles, I'm doing it again, I'm not American, I'm sorry, it's motorbikes. We work hard for our things, and the problem is people think they can just come and take it off us, and then the police do absolutely nothing. And I want to tell you a little story. So 2 years ago I bought a brand new Himalayan, and I only had it less than a year, and what happened was it was behind secure gates with a PIN code, it was chained, it had disc locks, but despite all that, some little scroats somehow got in and they stole my bike. And what happened was, I thought, I'm going to go on a little adventure today, and as I wake up I look on my phone, I've got a message from a guy that lives near me, and I see in a box with chain cutters on it, padlock cutters. So I thought, oh no. So I went down, lo and behold, my bike has gone. Now that feeling I felt that morning, oh, it was horrendous. Like, I felt sick, my pride and joy had gone, someone had taken it. And then next to where my bike was, my lock was on the floor, my disc lock was on the floor, and also a cardboard box from Screwfix that said on it bolt croppers. So I'm thinking, alright, I'll tell police, I'll report it obviously, and I'm going to tell police. Police didn't want to know. We'll contact you back when we can get somebody. Well, that's not good enough for me, because like the first couple of hours is vitally important to catch the bike thieves, otherwise that bike could be gone. So I'm thinking, you know what, do my own investigation. So obviously I put my post on Facebook, and within 20 minutes messages started flooding in. Who it was, videos on TikTok, people showing off on my bike, pictures of where they've stashed the bike. So again, I contact the police. Yes Gary, we'll have somebody with you as soon as we can. Well, no, that's not good enough. Like, I've got all this evidence, I know where the bike is, just go get it. So at this point I'm thinking I'm just going to do it all myself. So I went into Screwfix and I says, could you look what time bolt croppers had been purchased from your shop? Well, we shouldn't really do it, but we will do. Cheers, mate, like proper good helper. Appreciate it. So what had happened was, he looked on his camera, looks on his computer when there was last purchased, looks on his camera, matching them up with time. People coming in and out of the shop, that lo and behold, there this guy is buying his bolt croppers at the same time that the sticker says on the box. Great, contact police again. Yes, Mr. Gary, we have we've logged your call and we will be in touch with you. A week later somebody got in touch with me. A week later. But by this time I'd collated loads of evidence and I knew exactly where my bike was, I knew who stole it, what they was wearing and where they were stashing these bikes. So I went to where they were stashing the bikes, and it was in a cornfield in York. So I'm thinking, let me get in these cornfields. So I'm wading through these cornfields, and there we go, there's my bike registration plate in the middle of a cornfield amongst loads of others. I'm just having a ride and talk, guys, so I'm just going to show you a bit of York. So yeah, there it is, my registration plate in this cornfield. Again, contact the police, they didn't want to know. So now all the messages are flooding in on my Facebook page. This is where the person lives, this is who did it, and these are the videos that we found. Fantastic. Police aren't going to do about it, I am. So I went and sat outside this kid's house. Did this for about 3 days, didn't see nobody though, but I did see a police van outside this kid's house. So I said, are you here about my motorbike? He said, no. He said, we're here about something else. I said, well, I've just seen you come out of that house over there. I said, that's the kid who stole my bike, and it's been reported numerous times to you, none of you doing nothing. Or have you put a complaint in? Of course I have, it's been well over a week and you've done nothing. All right. Well, I'll pass your message on. So, again, not good enough. Failed me again. So now, people around York who I know are looking for my bike. They send me a TikTok video and I'll put it right here. Right here. And you can see them now, pinching my bike. You can see what clothes they're wearing. You can see my bike registration plate. Everything. But you've guessed it, the police didn't want to know. There was more things that I found that I can't put up on here because I just don't want the trouble and hassle now. I've moved on from it. But yeah, the police, it was about 2 to 3 weeks later they got in touch with me. Came to my house, took a statement. Oh, can you tell me everything? Well, I've been ringing you up and telling you everything. You didn't want to know. So what difference is it going to make now? Oh, don't be like that, Gary. We're going to look into this and we're going to do our best to resolve it. Can you just send me all this over an email? I've sent you it over an email. The day it got stolen, the day after it got stolen, the third day. I sent you everything I found on these guys. You didn't do anything and you're here asking me to send you it all. So clearly you've not checked it and you've not looked at your emails. Oh, I'm sorry, we'll look into that. No, it's not good enough. How is it that I can do the investigation, find out all this information within the space of a couple of hours and a couple of days? It's absolutely ridiculous. So then a month passes, didn't hear anything. So at this point I'm sorting my insurance out and everything. I've kind of given up on the bike. It's just getting me down more and more I think about it, and it's becoming more of a personal thing. It's not about the bike being stolen anymore, it's about the guys that did it. I wanted to get hold of them. I was more sitting outside their house more and more. I was following them on social media, I was tracking every move, and it became more personal to me. And that become dangerous, and my family around me was saying, you just got to let it go, you got to let it go, guys, move on. Part of me didn't want to, but they was right at the end of the day. Nothing I can do at this point. So then what had happened was, got a phone call. Now this is over a month. Hey Gary, just letting you know we found your bike. Oh great, it's a bit late though, isn't it? Oh well, what happened is we found it in Southport. Oh, how did it get to Southport? 'Cause it's been in York for the last 2 weeks. Oh, has it? What do you mean has it? I've been showing you where the bike is. I've been telling you who's had it. It just absolutely infuriating. And you know what? I don't want to put the police down, but they don't give a shit. And I'm just going to say it, because that's how I feel. And if anybody gets the bike stolen, I feel for you, but it's a bloody pandemic. They're literally taking bikes like the candy off us. And we've got no comeback at all, despite what evidence you've got. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm going to come back to you once I get through this traffic and we'll continue this rant, okay? So, this leads me to my next question. What is it that security companies like Oxford Locks can do to prevent this? Because there's no prevention from bike thieves taking what they want. Like literally, if they want it, they'll have it. No matter what lock you put on it, locks are just prevention. So what I do is I put as many as I can on, and yes, it's an inconvenience to me every time I want to take my bike out, but I just do it to slow them down. I want them to look at it and think, you know what, it's going to take forever to break into this bike. That's all a lock does. But surely there's more. Sure they can be innovative and create things. You know, I don't know. Just off the top of my head, I know there's trackers and stuff, but what like an immobiliser that'd fit any bike, that you just wire into your ignition, and if you don't have the immobiliser here, it just won't start the bike, no matter what. I don't know, maybe they're out there, I'm not looked into it, but we need to do more for bikers globally, because bikes are not cheap no more, and there's not young people getting into bikes, probably because they're just taking them without wanting them. I'm not saying that, to be honest, because not everybody is like that. There's people out there that work hard and want nice things in life, but there's no young people coming through into motorbikes no more. So what are we going to do to encourage them to spend their hard-earned money and protect them when it goes wrong? Like the police should protect everybody, whether it's a car, whether it's a burgled house, whether it's a motorbike, no matter what it is. More needs to be done, and you can say, yeah, resources are not there, we just don't have the manpower to investigate every crime. But that's what we pay our taxes for. And I'm not going to get political because I'm not into politics, but I just find it absolutely bullshit in this day and age when somebody is going out off their own back collecting information. You can't then take that information and do your investigation off the back of it. All the hard work's done. Like, why can you not do that? Why can you not even humour me and acknowledge me? Why do I feel like I'm doing no chasing? Why do I have to wait a couple of weeks for a phone call and then 4 weeks to tell me it's in Southport? Like, all that could have been prevented. So yeah, a little bit of a rant today, but it's just, I'm seeing so many stolen bikes and I know what it feels like to have your bike taken, and it's not nice. It hurts and it's just demoralising and it puts you off wanting to ride bikes. And that's not something that I want, because I love bikes and I want more people to get into riding bikes. But why are people going to spend 5, 6, 7 upwards on a bike that isn't going to be secure, or it's not going to be looked into when things do go wrong, such as theft? It's just demoralising. So I do apologise for the rant today. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Have you had a bike stolen? How did you feel? Please let me know. It is an interesting subject and it is very debatable what I've said about the police, because a lot of people do respect the police and I'm one of them, but unfortunately I've never had a good experience. So until next time guys, wish you all well, stay safe wherever you are in the world. If you can help somebody, please do. Over and out.